Good morning. I'm not really sure if this is a car chronicle or not, but how's everybody doing? So today is 4:58 in my countdown to the crown. So I'm on the elevator, and one of the residents in the building, actually on my floor, says to me, he said something slick. I don't know what he said. Let me try to think. He said, something about taking pictures, and I said, oh, he asked me about my photo shoot the other day, and I said, well, I couldn't do it at that particular facility because there was just too many people. It's a catering hall, but they let me take photos there. And I said, I just did it outside. He was like, oh, you're so vain. And I go, vain? Vanity saved my life. But beside that, yes, I do have vanity. Unlike you smoke, and tells me a lot about how you feel about yourself. And he just chuckled and continued on. People say the damnedest thing. Of course, he doesn't take care of himself. But, hey, what you gonna do? On a nicer note, today is Sunday, number 458 in my countdown to the crown. Senior Miss Black America. Now, I have to say that although it had begun 2 years ago, I really never heard anything about it. And I really don't even hear about Miss Black America. But then again, I'm not a TV person. I don't watch TV. My TV right now has been, well, let me just say my internet has been down for maybe a little bit over a month. And I just haven't been able to pinpoint a time when the cable people can come and do whatever, because I bought a new modem, and the modem doesn't fit the plug of the new modem. So, I don't know. And so, what the heck is he doing? Oh, it's a police officer. Oh, the light is out. So, yeah. So I don't have internet, and actually my phone is telling me that I'm using my hotspot, and I'm over my data usage thing. I'm like, oh my goodness. So, which means that I'm going to have to get this fixed, because I can't use my laptop without my phone. So, that's a problem. Major dilemma. So I have a light on in my car. It says TRMS. I looked it up, and it has something to do with the tire monitoring system. So I looked at my tires. They looked fine. They didn't look flat. So I don't know if that's a reader. I just saw it yesterday. And by the time I thought about it again, it was now. Since I'm driving, the light is on. No other lights are on. So I guess that's a good sign. I really have to keep up with my vehicle because I drive a lot. Yesterday I went to New York to pick up my fabric for my dresses, and it was heavy. I couldn't even take it all up. So I have fabric for 2 gowns and a dress, and it's heavy. You got a couple of yards for a gown for both the dresses. In any event, my car doesn't really feel different. Usually I can feel when something's not right. The vehicle is a 09. So it's definitely up there. 10, 15, 14 years. But I keep it up. I do my oil changes, my tires. I just got 4 new tires. And I have to keep up with my vehicle because I drive a lot. I don't particularly like taking the train, the bus, because I don't know what those people will be doing who clean it, but they're not doing a good job. And it just grosses me out when stuff is not clean, especially in public. So I try not to use it as, least as possible. Now, sometimes during the week, going to New York with the parking is a little bit much. So I would park my vehicle in Journal Square or in the area and take the PATH train in. That kind of works for me because I'm on the train, one train, and although it's a local, it does take me to exactly where I need to go, and I can walk the rest. And I do like walking. I do. I like walking, and but I don't like the treadmill as much as I like actual walking. The treadmill is just so monotonous. When you're walking, at least you're outside, and the environment is a little different. So tonight I am going to start a live, probably once a week. I don't know what that noise is. Something is rattling. And it basically is going to be about my journey to the crown. Like I said, this is not a totally new experience for me. I was in a pageant when I was 22, and it was great. I felt good about it. The person who won, she went on to become an actress. She was a dancer, and I used to see her, Candy Alexander. I used to see her on, I think it was CSI, and a couple of other crime shows. I think she did pretty good for herself, and it was a good experience. Doing it again just brings back a lot of good memories, and of course this time I'm gonna win. Now, What person would be in a pageant, spend a lot of money to not want to win? Is that like a humility thing? I'm not really sure what that means. I'm not going to be in a pageant and not want to win. But then again, winning is, what's the word I want to use? It's all according to you. Now, I think, just being in it, I'm a winner. Because I don't need a crown to say I'm a winner. Although I do have a crown already. But I wear an imaginary crown all the time. So, winning is a perspective, I would say. Being in a pageant, you have other women that are going for the same crown. So I can't see not being competitive, although I never thought of myself as being competitive. I just always did my best. And generally, as I've said before, it's usually pretty good. I'm that go the extra mile kind of person. I'm not a quitter. I am definitely a go-getter. I'm definitely ambitious. I'm definitely a leader. I'm very passionate about stuff. And it has gotten me in a little trouble. Because I go all out. And if no one else is going all out, it looks like I am. A little bit extra. So, I guess I'm a little extra. So, there you have it. Tonight on TikTok, 7 o'clock, I will be on live talking about my journey to the crown and a few other topics. Not really sure right now what. Anyway, guys, you know what I always say. Do the right thing for the right reason. But most importantly, if you can do it at the right time, all is well. And you are good. Have a good day.